Good morning, thanks for tuning in to another watch list brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, then feel free to use the link in the description below and you'll receive 10% off your trading fees. Okay, let's have a look at Bitcoin on the daily, like we always do. Always start off with a daily perspective on the big dog Bitcoin. It's looking a little bit weak, if I'm honest. I said previously that would, struggle to break the previous high, and now, we've got a long way to go to break this previous high. So that's putting us back into the sweet spot on this weekly chart, back into that cradle zone. Interesting time. So what I would like to see is some further buying come back in and we test this level. It's a long way to go though. So at the moment, there's nothing really on Bitcoin. It is looking a little bit weak, unfortunately. If we go lower, the 4-hour time frame, no trend, it's just popped up, pulling back into that cradle zone. So no trade for us on Bitcoin at this stage. Ethereum is one that I wanted to talk about. It's this weekly chart that I'm interested in. We can delete this level. A solid support resistance level through here at the $1,700 mark. We're playing, sorry, I could probably just move that up a little bit there. We're sitting on that level, right? So it did look like we were breaking through that yesterday, but on this daily chart, test, we've broken through. MACD is looking divergent as well. So we really need to see Ethereum push on through this support resistance level with some strength. We haven't had that yet. I was hoping for that today or tomorrow, but we'll see. But Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame, you know what, we've got a trend pulling back, but it's just it's in a bit of a messy spot at the moment on Ethereum. So I'm not too focused on that alt perp. Now alt perp on the 4-hour doesn't look too bad, but the 8-hour I like. We've had two tests of a level through here, pullback, push through, a pullback to that level is what I'm after on that. If we throw the fibs on this, you can see it marries up with the 61.8 fib level as well. So really liking the look of alt perp. We just need that pullback down to that level. Algo on the 4-hour was beginning to look nice. On this morning's scan, we just needed a pullback into that cradle with a small bullish candle, but unfortunately it's just taken off. G'day Ray, I hope you're well. It's just taken off since then, so we can focus on these lower time frames. It's just looking messy. Anything under the 4-hour is looking messy, so if you haven't done a scan today, I probably wouldn't focus on anything lower than the 4s. But yeah, algo was looking good. It's not there at the moment, but if we do see some further buying and a pullback into that cradle, I'll want to know about it because it is one of the few that's got a nice trend. Atom, again, similar to alt perp on the 8-hour time frame, higher high, higher low, pushed higher, pull back to that level, support resistance through there. I want to know about that if we do see some further selling off. FTT was the 4-hour time frame. Nice trend, sorry. 8-hour backs that up, looking really nice. We need that pullback into that cradle zone. Just be aware of this previous high. We've obviously, there's some sellers sitting there, or there were some sellers sitting there, pushing the price back down. So we just need to see a solid move through there. Mid perp, 4-hour time frame. If we get a nice bullish candle in there, I'll want to know about it. The MACD is looking a little bit flat, which isn't ideal, but there's a little bit of a level through here. Not exact, but a level, is it a round number? 1550, not really, but if we do get a nice bullish candle off that level, I'll want to know about it. Let's have a look at the daily actually. You know what, the daily is above this level. Yeah, the daily's looking good, so yeah, mid perp, I definitely want to know about it if we do get that pullback. MVDA, another one looking good on this 4-hour time frame. The 8-hour as well, trending quite nicely. We have broken this previous high, which is a good sign. Now we just need a pullback. Not too deep though, we don't want to come too far below this previous high, but a nice cozy little bullish candle in that cradle zone is what we're after. Now perp is one I'm watching on these lower time frames for a short actually, respecting this level through here. So I'm just keeping an eye on that to see if we do get some further, if we do see some selling, we may have a shorting option there. SCRT was the 4-hour time frame. We're beginning to get a nice trend. Not the prettiest of trends, but a trend nonetheless. We need a little bit more of a pullback down into that cradle zone. If we do get a nice bullish candle here, I would probably consider it, but I'd like it to be a little bit deeper. Trooper to the long side, a solid level through here. A break and retest of that level is what I'm after. And Zcash, beautiful looking trend on this 4-hour. Nice strong buying momentum. A pullback down into that cradle zone is what we're after. The 8-hour back setup as well. So we do have some really nice trends out there. We just need to see what today brings. You know, we had a lot of buying yesterday, which is good. But you know, with all the buying that happens, we do have pullbacks, which are healthy. So that's what we're waiting for today. We may get some trading opportunities this afternoon or early tomorrow morning if they do set up on this 4-hour. So yeah, that's my watch list for today. I'll be keeping an eye on ETH to see how it reacts with that level. But yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll chat to you again on Thursday.